very good afternoon, dear students. Hope so you are enjoying these digital classes and loving these videos. So, dear students, welcome to the world of chemistry. And this is digital classes under theme समय 10 से 12 वाला हर घर बने पाठशाला. This is your chemistry period, and today's topic we are taking, that is properties of states of matters. And this is your Ravi sir from DAB Manali. So, as usual, let's start with a positive mindset. Dear students, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was popularly known as the Missile Man of India. He was a source of inspiration for tens and thousands of Indians. A league apart, his life philosophy and teaching are not only admiring the older generation, but especially the young generation also. Kalam's prodigious rise from Rameswaram, a small but famous pilgrimage town in Tamil Nadu, and lead him to become one of the world's most accomplished leaders, that is our president. So, according to him, be active. Yes, dear students, always be active. Even I can say be proactive. Take on responsibilities. Work for the things you believe you can do. And if you do not, it means that you are surrendering your fate to others. It means that the chance will be gone to other. Okay. There are very few chances that you are getting in your life. You need to capture that. You need to turn those chances into successes. If you are not doing this, it means that you are surrendering, you are defeating, you are giving up, and you are making yourself loser. So, dear students, regarding these digital classes, regarding the studies through the digital classes, you need to be proactive, and you need to take the responsibility. It is not the duty of your teachers only. It is the prime duty of your. And I'm definitely, I have believed that we will make a different type of system. We will fight against this coronavirus. We will defeat this coronavirus, and we will lead. We will move forward and forward. Okay, with your kind cooperation. So, this is a small thought for today. So let's start today's topic. As last day we have done the recapitulation of matter in our surrounding. Dear students, before going to start this topic, one more video that I have shared related to all the activities, practical activities are related to characteristics of matter, in which we did matter is composed of particles. Particles of matter is very small. Particles of matter have space between them. Particles of matter is continuously moving. Particles of matter attract each other. So related these 5 characteristics, we have done some activities. Although some of the students' response I got, and I appreciate their response, that is Master Somesh, that is Master Ayush, and a couple of girls also they sent. But those students who are not taking these activities seriously, not taking these classes seriously, not taking these digital classes seriously, I am going to appeal from them. They will face really some problem in future. So don't take rest, do your best. Okay, so recapitulate. We did in this chapter matter definition, characteristics of matter. Hope so you understood everything. Introduction of states of matter. So basically today we are doing solid, liquid and gas. These 3 states of matter is not new for you, dear students. As a science student, you know so many things are there in our surrounding, which is made up of solids, which is made up of liquid, which is made up of gases. But maybe we don't know the basic properties of solid, liquid and gases. So today we are going to study. It is a very much fun. It is very much knowledgeable. So please watch the video full and feel free to ask me any doubt. Okay. So dear students, you can see the 3 diagram here. One is solid, in which only the molecules are moving. Only movement is there. Liquid, there is vibrating. Gases, it is fast moving. So these are the solid, liquid, gases. And if we will talk about matter and non-matters, so how to differentiate matter and non-matter? You can see some of the picture under the matter, which is physically present and occupies space and have mass, as we know the definition of matter. So you can see all the electronic appliances, all the medicines, all the cosmetics, all these makeup things which you are using in your daily life, soap, surf, all these things are matter because it occupies space and have mass and physically present in our surrounding. A cup, door bolt, everything. But what is non-matter? Non-matter is everything that is not physically present and it doesn't occupy space and have mass. Generally, the intelligence, we cannot measure the intelligence. Some of the students are very much intelligent, some of the students are less intelligent. So intelligence is the one of the non-matter. Listening music, Listening music is hobby. The hobby is also listening music, doing dance, playing cricket, playing any other game. So these reading books, these are some of the hobbies. The hobby is also non-matter, which is not measure. You cannot measure it with any scale. So then the reminding, the memories, that is also one of the non-matter. And then the understanding, this is also non-matter. With this including love, emotion, sad, anger, these are the hormonal changes, these are non-matters. Okay, now you can differentiate matter and non-matter on the basis of these differences. So let's start the properties of states of matter. First, solid. All those things which is hard, all those things which is having fixed volume, all those things which have fixed shape is coming under solid. So fixed shape and volume. So properties, first, solid have definite shape and fixed volume. Solid have definite shape and fixed volume. The space between the particle is minimum. Now understand the space between the particle. It means that talking about intermolecular space. Intermolecular. Inter mean within two molecule. Within two molecule, the space is minimum. The force of attraction is maximum. Okay, when the force of attraction is very much strong, because of that two molecules are very close to each other, and because of that there is very less space. The movement of the particle is minimum. All the characteristics are, all the properties are interrelated to each other. You need to think. If you will think the meaning in between the lines, I am very much sure you will understand the concept in better way. So the movement of particle is minimum. They are least compressible. We cannot compress because it is hard. The shape is fixed. The space is minimum. The force is maximum. So we cannot compress it. The rate of diffusion is least. Diffusion is transferring the molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration. So if there is no movement, the diffusion is also very less. So here is a diagram of a brick. The brick is made up of this type of molecules. Okay, so now second is property of liquid. Liquid is fixed volume but not fixed shape. It can take the shape of any container. So liquid have no definite shape. The liquid have no definite shape. Yes, student, the liquid have no definite shape. Liquid have no definite shape, but fixed volume is there. Liquid takes the shape of the container. In which container you are putting the liquid, it will take the shape of that container. The space between the particle is intermediate. Okay, and it is medium. Mean the force of attraction between the particle is intermediate. Intermediate mean it is in between. Okay, in between the solid and gas. The space between the particle is intermediate. The force of attraction between the particle is intermediate. The movement of particle is intermediate also in between the solid and gas. They are less compressible. They are less compressible as it doesn't have fixed shape. So it can be compressed. The rate of diffusion is more than the solid but less than the gases. So you can see this is a bottle and the liquid inside the bottle is taking the shape of bottle. When we will put it in a glass, then it will take the shape of glass. And when it will put in a jar, you can say this shape of jar, it will take the shape of this. Okay, so water, liquid or any solvent, it is taking the shape of the container. So it is little bit loose as comparison to solid. So next is gas. In the gas is also same thing is there. It is doesn't have definite shape and fixed volume. Gas occupies whole space of the container. It occupies whole space of the container, like as example of balloon. When you are blowing the gas into balloon, so it will take a whole area of balloon. If you will take a ball, volleyball or football or cricket ball, football. So when you are filling the air in football, it will take the shape of football. Okay, gas have no definite shape and fixed volume. Gases occupy the whole space of the container. Second is the space between the particles is maximum. You can see here there is space between the particle maximum. This space is very much maximum in between the particle. The force of attraction between the particle is minimum. As the particle are very far away, very loose, so it means that the space is maximum. The movement of particle is maximum. They are most compressible because it doesn't have fixed shape. Their rate of diffusion is more as comparison to solid and liquid. Okay, so it doesn't have fixed shape and volume. So in this way you can differentiate all these three, solid, liquid and gas, on the basis of its compressibility. You can on the basis of its particles are fixed, very close, very tightly, less intermolecular space. Liquid little bit loose, gas is very much loose. Okay, same thing here, in order, not in order, and very much free. Here solid, saucer, because it has regular fixed pattern, fixed geometry. Liquid, little bit loose, vibrating. Gas, very much loose. Okay, so next is the basic difference between solid, liquid and gas on the basis of the following criteria. So this is the most important question. Most of the time it is asking, this question is coming of 5 marks, so you have to learn this question as difference between solid, liquid and gas. Hope so you understood maximum thing, but still we need to correlate. First is solid are rigid in comparison to liquid and gas. Rigid mean hard. The liquid is not so rigid. Gas are also not rigid. It means that on the basis of rigidity, the solid is rigid, liquid and gas are not rigid. Second, they have a definite shape and fixed volume. Solid have definite shape and fixed volume, but liquid have definite volume but not definite shape, whether gas have neither definite shape nor definite volume. Third is solid particle have low kinetic energy. On the basis of kinetic energy, solid particle have low kinetic energy, as kinetic energy is the energy of moving motion because of motion. So if there is negligible motion in solid, because of that it has low kinetic energy. Liquid molecule have intermediate kinetic energy, intermediate means medium, and the gases have high kinetic energy because it is free. Next is on the basis of compressibility. Solid can't compress, liquid can easily compressed, gases can be very much easily compressed. Next is on the basis of its nuclear force. The solids have molecule very tightly packed, so it has strong nuclear force. Liquid have intermediate nuclear force and gases have very weak nuclear force. And next is solid have are present in very dense form, liquid are present in intermediate dense form, and gases are very low dense form. Solid cannot flow easily. It is on the basis of fluidity. Solid cannot flow easily, liquid can flow easily, gases are flowing also and evaporating also easily. And the last is on the diffusion. The diffusion rate is in solid is very low, in liquid is medium, and in gases it is very much fast. So hope so dear students you understood this. So learn, write this on your notebook and learn also. So we have done up to now the property of solid, property of liquid, property of gases, differences of solid, liquid, gas, and the basic difference between solid, liquid and gas. Next is interconversion. Now we need to think, if solid is different, liquid is different, gas is different, but maybe some of the students they are thinking, sir, ice when we are keeping in the otherwise in those ice in the mountain during summer, it is becoming liquid in the form of river, and after that when it will reach to the sea during the very high temperature, it is evaporating and becoming cloud. So how the solid is changing into liquid, liquid is changing into gas, that is called interconversion. Interconversion means the conversion of one state to other state. So solid, when solid is interconverging with the liquid, when solid is interconverging with liquid, then it is called melting. This state is called melting. And when liquid is converting into gas in rainwater also you can see, then it is called evaporation. And when gas is converting into solid, then it is called deposition. Then it is called deposition. Gas is converting into solid is called deposition. And it is vice versa. When solid is changed into gas, it is called sublimation. When gas is changed into liquid, it is called condensation, which is in the form of rain. And when liquid is changed into solid, it's called freezing, that is in the freeze. Okay, so why this change of state is there? When a solid is heated mean when we'll increase the temperature, it change into liquid. When a liquid is heated, it further change into gas. So it is very simple science. When a gas is cooled, it change into liquid opposite. When liquid is cooled, it change into solid. Okay, so if ice is heat, it change into water, and if water is heated, it change into steam, and if steam is cooled, it change into water opposite, and if water is cooled, it change into ice, that is freezing. So this is a very simple science, nothing is new here. Solid change into liquid by heating, liquid change into gas by heating, gas change into liquid by cooling, liquid change into solid by cooling. Okay, so this is a very simple process. So this is all about for today. So let's time to check your progress, to mean how much you understood this video. So as usual I said, dear students, science is without science you cannot understand if you will not inculcate this WH family. So what are the difference between solid, liquid and gas? This answer you have to write in your notebook. Hope so you understood. Why solid material are hard and fixed in shape? you need to say, you need to tell the reason why now solid materials are hard and fixed shape. How we can change the state of matter, how we can change the state of matter, how we can change solid into liquid into gas and gas into liquid into solid. Which of the following are matter? Classify: chair, air, love, hate, almond, thought, intelligence, cold drink, memory. You need to differentiate it, categorize it in matter and non-matter. Give reason: the smell of heat sizzling food reaches you several meters away, but to get the smell of cold food you have to go close. So nowadays during lockdown, your mother is preparing some precious dishes for you, delicious dishes for you. So you can see, you can feel those dishes when it is freshly prepared, hot, its smell is coming far away. Okay, in some distance also. But when it is cool, yeah, it is cold, then you have to go close to it. Reason? There is some reason. The reason is somewhere hidden in the characteristics of metal. Okay, this is the hint. So now from here you can see. So hope so you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video, and stay home, stay safe till next video will not come to you. And dear students, nowadays the risk factor is increased due to this COVID-19 in Himachal also. So please share this message to your parents also. Whenever you are going out of your home, please do follow all the precautionary measures. Wash your hand again and again with sanitizer or with Dettol. Use always mask. Keep the social distancing and avoid the contact of your body with some metal or some door or some other people. So please take care. Your health is most precious. I bless Ma Goddess Hadimba that may she will do everything smooth and she will bring everything in normal. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. So have a nice day and stay blessed. Thank you very much. Thanks very much.